Hello, it's Monday again. Mike and I are back down at the shed. We're here a little early. It's only about 3 o'clock today. We didn't work last week because of the seafood festival that we were both involved in. We were plenty tired and we didn't need any extra work. So we're back down here today a little early, hopefully catch up on some of the stuff we missed. Let me show you what we're going to be working on tonight. So to start off, I brought the 5 switches back that have been missing, and I've just loosely put them on there with my fingers. I'm going to tighten those down, and then I will solder the ground wire onto the blue ground wire there, and then I'll put 5 of those white wires on, lace them in, and bring them down so that we can connect them up to the processor. We will probably then continue to wire in all the solenoids and bring their wires out. And we might start sanding and patching on the chassis. It is moving toward wintertime, and if we're going to get this thing painted while it's still warm, we're going to need to do that real soon. So we figured we would kind of divert away from the electronics to the painting for a little bit. Say hi, Mike.
Good.
So anyway, we'll bring you back along the way and show you our progress as we get done. Mike also says that Spencer's going to stop by again today, so there'll be 3 of us here working. So anyway, we'll see you throughout the night. I have to wait for the thing to warm up. It's still not very hot. Okay, there it goes. So we're adding in the ground wire here to bring up to those 5 switches. I'm going to cross all 5 of the switches and then take it down the other side and connect it in again. So I keep that double ground path for all the switches on here. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what's the best. I should have gone down there.
Well, you want to go ahead and cut your end off?
Well, I'm gonna put a staple right here just to dress those down there, so it stays out of the way of the plunger.
Well, are you gonna daisy chain or?
Yep. Just like we did on the rest of the table.
Okay.
Just pull it out. Wrap it over here. Let me do it this way. No. Spencer, can you grab me a pair of needle nose from over there?
Little one's bigger one.
Little one's fine. Come on, warm up. It's soldering on the bottom for some reason. I don't know why that did. You got a hammer? It's been a while since we've had to hammer one of these in. Must be a hard piece of wood under here or something, because it looks like the last one that we put right there, we had to, I don't like it. Not good. Ouch. That tip is hot. Don't touch it.
So you're going to ground it off of that rollover switch there?
Yeah, so basically I've grounded it once here and once here. That gives me a loop all the way through. So if either one of those happens to let go sometime in the far distant future, it will not upset the apple cart. So we'll keep on working. I'm going to just basically wet this, and then I'm going to just sweat it on. Give me a little, watch your fingers here. Trim that off just a hair. Actually, yeah, that should do it. Okay, we've finished up wiring all these switches in, so that actually completes, as far as we know, the signal lines on the thing. I think I'll put one more cable tie right there to neaten that up a little bit, and then that's it. So we're going to move on to wiring the solenoids next. So stand by. Okay, now,
Coming over here, right?
yeah, the question is, do we want to come back here and then run a line, or do we want to just go across this way?
I'm good with that.
Okay. That doesn't look like enough. That's it.
One more.
Oh, you're right.
This flipper.
Okay, we can just continue to stay airborne,
Yep.
and we want that one right there. Actually, I think I'll bring it back to here. I can't believe that people used to advertise that hand wiring was better. So I'm about to solder on the last wire on the cable harness that's going to feed the tabletop, playfield top, I should say. And what we decided to do, you can see that why don't you back out a little bit so you can see the harness. We have the harness kind of hanging in the air. We're actually going to build a little standoff rail to cable tie that down to keep the AC and high voltage DC away from the signal wires, just so that they don't induce any excess noise into the wires. We don't know that that'll be a problem, but it's a lot easier right now just to keep it away than it would be to come back later and try to unbundle it from all of the other stuff. So we ran a separate signal path for it. We held it off, and probably right in this area we're going to put some kind of wire with some standoffs to hold it up about this high up above the play field, and that'll keep that AC noise away from these low voltage signals. So that's it. We have all the cables in here. We're going to tighten up the cable ties and dress it up just a little bit more, and that will be it for this until we get it installed in the machine and hook it up to the computer and start programming it. So stand by. So we finished lacing down the harness, and I think it really looks good. So it's all done. It's all fairly neat. We have our two harnesses, and they're kind of laced. We still need to cut the cable ties on the harnesses, but that's kind of a temporary thing. And so we're gonna put this part of it to bed for a while and move on to painting.